Yes, honey. You want to hang out? Sure.
Talk to you this whole game, really.
So I'm coming into the blue room. She's coming out. She's like, well, you didn't get your way. I was like, well, the week's still early, Karen. Straight up what I told her.
Yeah.
The week's still early. She goes, you don't know what it's like being betrayed. She's like, you betrayed me on my word. I was like, exactly what you did to Mark.
Yeah.
And she's like, what she said, she's like, we were still talking and Mark jumped off. I was like, look, I don't know if you're lying to me or lying to Canada or lying to yourself, but it isn't working. I was like, if you can't be real with me, Karen.
Karen was up front with her HOH. She said she was going after dominant players.
Right.
Her target was Mark, and Mark left, and she made Big Brother Canada history.
But that's fine.
And everything she did was honest.
No, it
wasn't
Karen.
until last minute when someone was sneaky and tried to flip the Mark to
Karen.
have Mark stay.
Karen.
And you said at the freaking vote on the couch, I'm sorry, I'm going to be honest, like I'm voting for Mark to stay.
Right.
So who's not honest in the situation?
Her.
You are.
How do you figure, Gary? Okay,
do you want me to repeat the story to you again?
Do you want me to repeat my story to you? Gary,
but facts are facts. Did you vote for Mark to go?
And she looked at Drake.
Did you vote for Mark to go?
Yes. No,
so
I voted for Dimitri to go.
Yeah. So isn't that a lie?
How is it a lie?
Karen's HOH, right? Was I want to get a big muscle player out, a heavy competitor.
Right.
Then she told the whole house, I want Mark gone.
Right. But she's going against her word right then and there.
How is she going against her word?
Were we not up on the block? And I said, are we good? And she's like,
the only deal Karen made was with Ika and Dre.
This is the thing. Get Cindy, because Cindy said that you guys dropped before the deal was solidified.
It wasn't. Why would we drop if the deal was solidified? We looked at everybody, guys.
But why didn't you ever talk about it since then?
I did, Gary.
From I don't know, I wasn't even up there. That was so far away. But from what I saw and what we all heard, we heard that my knuckles bleed. Like that was like the real deal. I think yours kind of fell flat a little bit, and I don't think it had any validity to it.
Just going back on her word. So she's saying I went back on my word. I was like, it's the same thing. You just did the same thing to me.
Yeah. But don't think that like Karen's morphing my opinions. She just told me that you went at her, so I just wanted to figure out what happened.
She picked at me, man. I was minding my business, walking in here, and she's like, well, you didn't get your way. And I was like, look, I don't appreciate how you're so aggressive. I was like, you called all the returnees losers, and this is why we lost the first time. You called Kevin a snake to his face. You're calling Dimitri dum-dum, slandering him. I was like, I don't appreciate that.
But is anything that Karen's doing being dishonest and fake? If anything, she's being real. She's telling Dimitri he's a dum-dum. She's telling us that we're losers. She's not.
My argument isn't if she's being real or not. She's being a liar. She lied.
How is she being a liar?
Because
a liar to me is calling Dimitri a dum-dum, and then if Dimitri goes to Karen and says, "Have you called me a dum-dum?" She says, "No, I didn't call you a dum-dum."
Means when you make a deal, man, and you go back on it. And that's what she did. And Gary, you're gonna watch the first episode, and it's gonna click in for you, bro. You're gonna see. I give you my fucking word on this. You're gonna see this.
I usually watch myself.
I had a DR talking about. I had a DR talking about like Ika said we're safe, and then we jumped off. I said it right in my fucking diary room, man.
Ika said we're safe.
Ika heard it. Ika heard it, man.
But you didn't make a deal with Ika, Dallas. You made a deal with Karen and Cindy.
I looked at them both. I said, if I jump off, are we good?
If I'm making a deal with Dylan and Netta says it's good, it ain't good to me until Dylan says
well, now good. I know that. I'd like to give people the benefit of the doubt, and I feel like, if we're in a package combo like that, the teams are safe, Gary. Like, let's be realistic. Like, she went back on her word, and then she's going to sit here and call me a betrayer. Well,
but you didn't go on the block.
I know, but either should have Mark.
But Mark and Dimitri were two of her targets.
But she could have picked somebody else than Dimitri. Look, Mark's home. I'm not done with that. I'm past that. We already have that.
That's what you're basing her being a liar off of.
Initially, yes. And then she's going to try to throw this in my face that I'm a liar.
I'm here right in the present too. Mark's gone, but you're saying you feel like Karen is fake and she's a liar from something she did last week.
Right. And she did, Gary. And you're going to watch the episode and you're going to be like, holy fuck, Dallas was right. I'm telling you the truth, man. I'm telling you the honest to God fucking truth.
No, it's not like
she has the reputation of lying around here, man. Not me. So keep that in consideration, Gary.
I just feel from what I've seen in the house, everything Karen said, I'm like, I hope she lies because she's been so crazy and outrageous with her terms. And she's like, yeah, I called him a fucking dum-dum. I'll say it to his face. And she goes to his face and says, you're a dum-dum.
That's the least of my worries, what she calls Dimitri, though.
I know, but that
has nothing to do with me, Gary. what she calls
It has
Dimitri.
something to do with someone being a liar.
Oh,
You guys want me to leave, brother? I'm sorry. I'm just.
no, Dad. There's nothing.
It's not like a deep talk.
Yeah,
I just
I
wanted
know,
to
I know.
just
I would
like
say this right in front of her.
Like,
again.
it's not even
But
like
she
a-
said she immediately, she's so funny because she came up and she talked to me, and then I said, well, the week's not over yet, Karen. And then she immediately goes and cries and then puts me as the bad guy. And like I see what she did and it worked. Like good for you, Karen. Clap, clap, bravo. Like I'm not Gary, man. I got a fucking big heart and I got a mother and I have a grandmother. I don't want to bully anybody in this house, especially a 53-year-old woman that gives me no threat. But if you're sabotaging my name and you're throwing my name around and you're making me look like somebody who I'm not,
Well, if you
then
have an argument in this house, the odds of it being between you two and someone not saying anything are very
slim. I
very
get that.
slim.
But
Like
I didn't
anytime
say,
anyone has a little bit of an argument, they run and tell the biggest group.
but
they
Gary, it
can
doesn't matter. What I said was all truth. I don't care. Like there's nothing that I'm hiding. You know what I mean? What I said was all truth.
So now Karen's your target
Well, yeah, I think
because she's the biggest threat in this game right now.
Well,
Karen.
she's not, but she's threatening my game. Yes, she is.
Really. So
She
you
is,
would go
yeah.
after Karen. Dallas.
Well, what do you want me to say, Gary?
No, I'm just asking you a question.
Look what
It's
she
not
did.
like
Look
I'm
what she
putting a gun
did,
to
man.
your
Look what she's doing. She's making me look like a bad guy. Like honestly, she's killing. I'm all about energy, man, and connections. And if I don't have the right energy
So
with,
am I.
right, and I don't have that with her, man. She's a soul sucker, and she's killing my soul. She's killing my soul, Gary.
Are you serious
I'm
right now?
dead
Oh my god,
serious.
you made me so sad. I hope not.
Well, she is, man. Like, I haven't been right the last 2 days because of this girl, man. And honestly, when she gets out, I'll be able to go back to my own self. I know it's a 53-year-old woman. She's not a
You
physical
were
threat.
fucked up at dinner. You weren't like there. You were just like gone.
Right?
Emotionally.
Like, man, like I'm not this. I'm
Was
not,
that before or after the dinner?
No, this happened. Went and had dinner.
Yeah. That's
Right?
why you were like weird at dinner.
Yeah. So it's like, man, Gary, I'm not lying to you, man. I didn't go. And she told Cindy, oh, he muttered